welcome to the PCFL show. On this week's show, we've got highlights from the Hawks and Silverbacks, Warriors and Outlaws, War Angels and Heat, and the Knights and the Bears. The PCFL show is sponsored by Semi-Pro Nation. Join the nation, semipronation.com, and Precision Photography. Not just a photographer, Brandy's a photojournalist who catches the action as it happens. Brandy's subject in this graphic is Chris Ekstrom from the Solano Chiefs. Chris is currently stationed with the U.S. Air Force in Japan. Our thoughts are with him and everyone affected by the earthquake. Stay safe. The goal of the PCFL show is to give something back to the players and the fans of the league. Be sure to like the PCFL Facebook page and PCFL show links and share those links so we can get more friends, family, and fans involved with their local teams. Let's start with our team feature that each team gets to produce themselves. This week, the 2010 PCFL and national champion Placer County Bears.
Do what you know you need to do to be prepared to win. Last year our level was this high. The offense, I'm saying the truth, our offense is like this. This year, we should be here. Take responsibility. You don't just show up, get handed a uniform, go play football, and leave.
A big thanks to Ken Hartoon for putting that piece together for the Bears. Now let's get to the highlights. With rain blowing sideways in San Jose, we're lucky to have any footage at all. No waterproof cameras were out to welcome the Silverbacks to the PCFL. A big thank you to Hans from Abdiver Photography for adding some pics to the few highlights we do have. The Hawks got on the board first with this cutback run by number 5, Keith McGraw. Then, quarterback Brian Ashlock hits wide receiver Garrett Reed for the first touchdown in Silverbacks history. Hawks quarterback Daniel Cruz then answered back with this 17-yard pass to John Mosley for the touchdown. The Silverbacks set up their next score with a 73-yard pass completion. They punched it in on the ground to make the score 14-12 at the half. Add one more touchdown pass from Cruz, this time to Keith McGraw, and your final score is 21-12 Hawks. The Warriors had already scored twice before the Outlaws were able to get on the board by capitalizing on this botched punt. Quarterback Sam Martinez caught the Outlaws off guard and ran for this 82-yard touchdown. The Warriors defense kept harassing the Outlaws, forcing them to make mistakes. Nick Whitaker was successful on 3 field goals from 33 yards, 35 yards, and this 40-yarder. The Outlaws looked like they were going to come back when Rick Simmons picked off this Warrior pass. But they just weren't able to capitalize as number 9, Derek Stevens, takes it in for a 27-yard touchdown. Final score, Warriors 33, Outlaws 6. The Reading Heat set up the first of their scores with this pass completion down to the 1-yard line. On the next play, running back Steve Valier punches it in for the touchdown. On the next possession, Valier scored again from 25 yards out. Despite some hard running by the offense and even harder hitting by the defense, things just wouldn't gel for the War Angels today. A forced fumble by D'Angelo Barnes gave them hope, but the War Angels weren't able to capitalize on the turnover. Another touchdown by Valier put them up by 3 scores. As the nighttime rain started to pour in Pinole, kick returner Mike Harris took it to the house. But instead of the War Angels being able to ride that wave of momentum, Sammy Gifford of the Heat took it right back on the ensuing kickoff with this 81-yard touchdown return. The War Angels weren't done as they picked off this pass, but again couldn't capitalize. The ball just wouldn't bounce the War Angels' way as Steve Valier returns this to set up their next score. And this touchdown pass to Kenny Reeder capped off the scoring. Reading Heat 32, Richmond War Angels 6. The Bears started off their 2011 season strong, with a kick return by Marzette Davis to put him in scoring position. That set up this play-action touchdown pass from quarterback Tyson McPherson. The Bears then extend their lead to 14 with this bomb to Derek Howard for the touchdown. The Knights cut the Bears' lead to 7 with this run by Angelo Jeffrey. And they tie it at 14 with this pass from quarterback Jason Hurd to Mackie McDuffie. The Bears recaptured the lead at the end of the second quarter with this touchdown pass. They extended their lead to 14 with this screenplay to David Bradley. The Bears looked to be driving again when Bill Turner scooped up the loose ball and took it back the other way. Mike Tooker added to the Bears scoring with this 40-yard run. And your final score, Bears 37, Knights 21. And now for our Players of the Week. The Solano Chiefs finished the 2010 season with a 12-1 record, losing only to the Bears in the championship game. With a bad taste in their mouth and unfinished business to take care of, the Chiefs started 2011 right with a 39-6 victory over the NorCal Lawmen. We talked with linebacker Matt Hanna, and he said he was looking forward to seeing the new additions on both offense and defense, hoping to get a little bit more visor time. The Bay Valley Ravens finished last year with a 2-8 record, but 5 of those losses were within 8 points or less. They're looking to have a breakthrough year and finish those close games under new head coach Ron Brown. The Chiefs take on the Ravens this Saturday at Corbis Field in Vallejo, brought to you by We Got It Gifts and Thrifts. The East Bay Outlaws head up the road to the Richmond War Angels for their Week 2 matchup. Both teams are coming off of frustrating losses, and both teams are looking to get back on track. Outlaws, War Angels, 6 o'clock Duker Stadium in Pinole, brought to you by Kevin Pringle and War Angel TV. Check them out on YouTube. The Heat have their home opener against the Yuba City Thunder this Saturday. I'm sure they'll be looking to repeat their success on the ground against what is expected to be a rock-solid Thunder defense. The Yuba City Thunder take on the Reading Heat. Kickoffs at 6:30 at University Prep School. Sponsored by Century Plumbing. With the Hawks coming off a win and looking forward to the Knights, I tried to get a quote from linebacker Nate Wims, but he just said they're not talking, they're just looking forward to playing. The Knights lost a key component of their defense, losing cornerback James Brackett for the season with an ACL tear. They'll be looking to bounce back against a division rival for their home opener. The Hawks head into the castle to take on the Knights. 1 o'clock Saturday, brought to you by Sports Plus One. The Bears travel to the Warriors in what could prove to be a powerhouse matchup in the Northern Conference. Both have strong defenses. Both have balanced offensive attacks. Special teams and turnovers could be the difference in this one. The Bears take on the Warriors, 4 o'clock at Natomas High School. The PCFL is a league owned by the teams for the players. Your teams, your league, your PCFL. If you'd like to join the league, or if you'd like to sponsor the league or a team, please contact Ken Curry at thepcfl.com. I'm your host, Angry Mike, and I'll see you next time.